I told myself I would stop procrastinating and I would finally do this. I will be recording every day to find who I once was. I am very grateful of everything I have in life, but the amount of stress and how overwhelmed I've been the last few years made me lose who I once was, and I miss that. I'm grateful, again, for everything I have, but who I once was, I cannot buy that back. The only person who could bring that back is myself, and I'm tired of feeling lost. I'm tired of feeling like I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm tired of feeling like I'm stuck. So I told myself I would stop. By the way, 2 days ago was my birthday, so I did a lot of self-reflecting. This is what came to my head, and I told myself I would no longer procrastinate anything I tell myself I'm going to do. I'm going to document this journey. I will find who I am, and I will spread a message to let others know that it doesn't matter how far you fall in life. What matters is about how you fight back, how you get back up. I will not give up on myself. I will not. I miss who I once was, and I will have that Ethan again. I just got in the car just to clear my mind out, just to really figure out like how I'm going to do this, you know? Like I said, I'm lost, and here, let me set my phone down so I'm not recording and driving like this, so I can make sure I'm not hitting other people. I'm lost. I mean, I don't know where to start, but I guess just record random moments like this. I'm just gonna cruise around, just drive to clear my head out some, because like I said, I don't really have a game plan, but all I know is I'm just executing what I need to do. It's just record, and maybe even look back at some of this to, I don't know, get some ideas or something. But yeah, there's a lot of things in life I feel like there is that temporarily filling the void of happiness, true happiness, that kind of like blinds you for the moment, and then it just cycles back, you know. And that's what I've been dealing with. I don't want it to be a cycle. Obviously, I know life is not always sunshine and rainbows, but also I feel like I shouldn't be this upset or disappointed in myself as calmly as it has been, and in a way it's actually have been increasing. So all those temporarily happiness moments is kind of like thrown out the window, you know. It's helping for a second, but then making it worse. And I don't know. I don't know if it's like the things I've done that temporarily make me happy, if it's just like things I actually enjoy. I don't know. But if it's bright. I am very grateful for everything in life. I'm grateful for waking up every day. I'm grateful for having a car. I'm grateful for having a roof over my head. I'm grateful for having food in my stomach. I am very grateful and stuff. I am. But just because I have all that stuff doesn't automatically make you the happiest person in the world. It makes you appreciate a lot, but it doesn't make you the happiest person in the world. And I know little things like that will make others happy as well and stuff. I understand that. But that's why I'm so grateful for what I have now. But I don't know. I just been lost. I just don't know what I'm going to do for my future. I've said a lot of things that I wanted to do. I said I wanted to go back to school. I said I wanted to do real estate. I said I wanted to trade. I said I wanted to even be a YouTuber. But now it's like, I've said so much I want to do, but what is it that I really want to do? And to be honest with you, I want to do something I feel like I could make a change and impact others. I feel like I don't know if I'm not going to say I feel like I don't have a purpose, but I want my purpose in this life to really be bigger than I ever envisioned. And now I feel like it's the right time to start executing some of this stuff I said I wanted to do, record, try to spread as much knowledge, more of a message to those who need to hear it. I'm sure I'm not, I know for a fact that I'm not the only one who feels like this. And sometimes there's not a right answer to how to overcome this feeling. There's not going to be a right answer. I feel like it's a process that comes over time that doesn't, obviously we all know this shit doesn't happen overnight, but it takes a lot of effort and time, and you have to want it as well too. You can say whatever. You can say you want to be happy. You can say you want to be successful. You want to be wealthy. You want to do all this. But if the effort is not backing that up, then how do you expect to get there? Same thing with happiness. Same thing with finding yourself. How are you going to find yourself if you're not executing anything to get to that next level, or even get you to answer some of the questions you have? Like, what do I want to be in life? I don't know. I haven't took any steps to start figuring that out, but I know starting from this point on, I will be finding an answer for every question I have. And I will, like I said, I will find who I once was again. I used to be so determined and so like locked in. I knew exactly what I wanted out of this life. I don't know why it fell all apart. I don't know if it's, how stress has swerved my mind to where I don't want to do certain things anymore. Right now, if you don't know who I am, my name, like I said again, my name's Ethan. I co-own a sneaker shop, and I do a little side things on the side and stuff, but if you know me, I own a sneaker shop. And my message with shoes was, I remember being one of those young kids, not being able to afford, the most expensive shoes, the nicest shoes, the newest kicks and stuff. And I remember the smile I got when I first got a pair of shoes from the sneaker shop I currently co-own. It's called Soul Connect. We're located in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's changed my life majorly as well too. Made me open my eyes to not just business, but to how individuals are in life as well. But back to the message. The message with me in selling shoes is not just about making a profit off of shoes, but remembering that smile I had when I first got my first pair of kicks for a really good price, and knowing that I was able to afford them, and it was cheaper than the mall. And it was a pair of Jordan 11 Legend Blues, the 2014 pair, which is crazy. And ever since then, that was my main message, was selling shoes. And I've sold plenty of shoes to younger individuals, seeing them leave with a smile on their face, knowing that, it, not even just a smile on their face, but knowing that their mom, the mother or father or uncle, whoever is their guardian, was able to, they didn't have to break the bank to put the smile on that kid's face, on that individual's face. It's a lot more meaning than making money whenever it comes to shoes to me. But now I don't know. I feel like I can do more with myself. I feel like I could spread a bigger message and have a larger audience. Because I don't know. I have made decent money, with this sneaker game. But now I've been losing my focus on the money side of it, and more so trying to look at it as of what it's doing for me. you know, mentally at least. And I don't know, I feel like I've been stuck in a bubble to where I've limited myself to what I can do, but truly I know I can pop that bubble and get out my comfort zone and grow, which is what I really want to do. So I believe that's what I'm going to take this little document series that I'm about to do, and just see if I can take off with it, and hopefully I can start growing an audience to where I'll be able to help spread, you know, a bigger message and make more of an impact to others. I don't know. I feel like one thing that really got me thinking like this as well too is I read a book in school. While I was in school, it was my first year of college. I remember it was a book about empathy, and it has stuck with me. I mean, it's been what, 3 years since I've been to school, 4 years. It's been a while, and it's stuck with me, and I've changed my view on the world to be more empathetic for others and understand or listen to their problems or situations, even though I might not be able to relate to it. It's always nice to have somebody listen, you know. And it's opened my eyes to show that, you know, even little messages can bring a positive effect, and it can spark you just like that. It can open your eyes to let you know what you really want in life. And I want that spark to happen quicker for some, you know. I don't know why when I say like click or something like that, I guess I gotta snap. But yeah, I don't want it to. I want to spread a message to where you don't have to be overwhelmed or overly stressed or depressed to finally have that click happen, you know. Sometimes it's just someone needs to feel like they're believed in for that to happen. So I don't know. I could just be yapping right now. If you're still here, I appreciate you. You know, been watching still. But yeah, I guess what I'm going to do right now is, I mean, I need to clean my car. I'm about to go clean my car now. Probably walk, try to release some of my mind. And I don't know, I guess come with a game plan to how I'm going to take off with this. I know posting is consistency, but like it's a lot more than just posting every day to get yourself out there. You know, there's Instagram algorithms, there's the same thing with TikTok, there's stuff too for your You pages and everything. I had to figure out how I'm going to be able to start growing at a fast pace to be able to get there. But yeah, man, I don't even know what else to say. I guess if you're still watching, just, you know, type in the comments like what I should talk about, you know. Like it doesn't matter. It could be off subject with life. It could be anything in general, you know. I feel like I like talking too. I don't like talking to myself a lot, but I do like talking, especially if it's not no low vibration conversations, like actual conversations that's genuine that you can learn from. That's what I love. So if there's anything I could talk about, man, or I could do research on, and y'all educate me. You know, I would love to learn. You know, so I guess for this quick little video, it's already 14 minutes long with the little minute intro. I guess I'm just going to cut it here, and yeah, I mean, let me know y'all's input, your input. Let me know your feedback, how it was, what I could work on, what I should do on here. besides, showing the growth I'm going to be working on every day. And this was more so of like an intro of what I'm going to be starting on. So hopefully next video tomorrow I will have more of an executed plan. That's what I'm going to work on some today as well, of how I'm going to get this ball rolling. Now, if you know me, you will always hear me say, you got to keep the ball rolling. You know what's crazy? I thought about, that would be a really cool, like, nonprofit, calling it Keep the Ball Rolling, and do, like celebrity or, influencer basketball games, where all donations will go to those in need in some sort of way. I don't know. I got to do more research on it. But I thought about that and calling it starting the merch and stuff too. All donation. I mean, everything would be donated and stuff too. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, like I said, I have a lot of ideas. I feel like it's good. I just need to execute. But for this right here, I want to go ahead and come up with a blueprint. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, again, if you don't follow me already or subscribe to me already, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. I'll put all my socials down at the bottom or right here, something like that. I'll edit it, and yeah. Peace. See you in the next one.